Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Man, what a great day we had. We're going to have another great one tomorrow before the mercury really starts to shoot through the roof here, which you'll see here in a second. Here's a live look outside to the Bismarck area. Nice and quiet on this Saturday night. Pretty average day out there across the capital city here. Temperatures weren't too bad out there, but those temperatures did get into the upper 80s, but it didn't feel that warm because the humidity was so low. So just 3 degrees above the average there of 84. Record high, man, 104 back in this day in 2015. What a quiet night out there in the Magic City as well. A very nice day as well. Got to 80 degrees, just 2 degrees below the average of 82. Further to the north and to the east, they did have some stubborn cloud cover, which kind of limited how warm it got out there today as opposed to portions to the west and southwest. Here's what we can expect here over the next 36 hours or so. Another sunny, beautiful day on Sunday. Just some pesky, gusty winds around, but really nothing that we're not accustomed to. And then the heat will pick up in a big way as we get into Monday and Tuesday, and maybe even Wednesday as well. With that heat, almost little or no precipitation can be expected with that warm-up. Satellite radar picture nice and quiet, just some very high, thin clouds across the southwestern portion of the state. Everybody else is nice and quiet on this Saturday evening. Here's a look at today's observed highs. Again, a warm one out there. 90 in Mobridge, 92 to the northwest there in Wolf Point, 87 in Bismarck. But it didn't feel that warm because of how dry the air was. Sometimes that can actually, it can feel a little bit cooler than it actually is outside the drier the air gets. Temperatures right now are cooling off. Most places are in the mid to upper 60s. Still have a couple of mid and lower 70s back across the west there, but everybody should drop into the 50s later in the overnight hours. But temperatures will be racing northward in a big way. We've got this huge area of high pressure kind of locked over the southwestern portion of the country, what we call a heat dome, and the flow around that high is going to bring very warm temperatures into our area. The good news is it will be a persistent northwesterly flow here, so don't expect a lot of humidity with this, just very warm temperatures. And it's going to take until about Thursday before our flow becomes a little bit more zonal and temperatures start to recede just a little bit. No precipitation. We need it, though. You can see the drought monitor here. Still a moderate drought over the Bismarck-Mandan area. Everybody else dealing with some dry conditions. And 6 to 10 days out, temperatures look to be a pretty good shot above average temperatures, especially the further west and southwest you get. Same with 8 to 14 days out, warmer than average, and little precipitation expected here 6 to 10 days out. Definitely not good news, but 8 to 14 days out, things look to return to near normal values. Here's a look at those lows tonight. Nice and comfortable. Lower 50s to the west, mid 50s. Everywhere else a pretty tranquil and seasonable night. 3-day forecast for Dickinson. Lots of sunshine, but man, those temperatures are warming up in a big way for early part of next week. Look at Williston on Monday. 97 both Monday and Tuesday. That is a scorcher. Extended forecast for Bismarck, about the same thing. Nice and hot over the next couple of days there. You can see into the 90s before we slowly start to cool off. Same thing in the Magic City, average high of 82, well above that for the extended period. Not quite as hot in Minot, but still, Lauren, plenty warm out there over the next couple of days.
Yeah, thank you so much,
Yep.
Robert. Coming up next in sports, 2 teams meet on the football field for the very first scrimmage of the season. We're going to hear from them next.